Hey guys, so we're going to be doing a variation of one of my favorite dishes, which is chicken francaise, but instead we're doing it with a half chicken and we're roasting it. So as you can see, I just start by pouring a little bit of olive oil on one side of my chicken, and I'm using my favorite herbs that I get at Trader Joe's. So I'm just putting it all on one side of the chicken, really coating it really well, and then I'm just going to flip it onto the other side, and we're going to season this side as well. So the herbs that I'm using have like a bunch of different herbs in it. That's why I love just using that one. And what we're going to do is I'm going to roast this in the oven. I'll take you through the whole process, but you just want to make sure it is fully seasoned on both sides. So then I put it into the oven. I have my oven at about 400 degrees, 425. I've got some other chicken baking in the oven as well. And then I'm going to be making some spaghetti with broccoli. So I'm using my steamer basket, which is the best basket to make steamed broccoli. Just fill it with a little bit of water, your pot or your pan. Put your broccoli right on top of the basket and cover it. So within about 20 minutes or so, your chicken should be looking like this. Really nice, sizzling, smells delicious. And we're gonna get it ready for a little bit of butter. That's like about a teaspoon of butter that I'm using. Just putting it on top of the chicken just for another little depth of flavor. And then you can see that I have 2 lemons that I sliced up. So I'm squeezing the juice of half of the lemon for now, all on top of the chicken. Make sure you get all the juice out. And then I'm squeezing another half of the lemon on top. And then I just sliced some lemon slices, and I'm putting that on top as well. And I didn't have any fresh parsley, so I just took parsley in my pantry and seasoned it on top. So you could do this with fresh parsley or your dried parsley or no parsley at all. And then I have about 1/8 of a cup of breadcrumbs. So really, ideally you would put the breadcrumbs on first, but that's okay. I just move my lemon slices, just pour a little bit of that breadcrumb mixture on top. This is going to make your sauce a little thicker. It's just such a necessary ingredient for this. So good. And then any excess breadcrumbs, you can just mix them in, and then that goes right back into the oven. Squeeze the rest of your lemon juice, of course. Doesn't that look good? So good. So now we're checking on our broccoli. They're pretty much almost done. They maintain beautiful color. So I'm going to be using some spaghetti. I just pour it in a pot of boiling water. You do not have to break your spaghetti to make it fit. Just let it in for a second or two, and then by that time, you can just kind of squish it down. Give it a good stir and let those cook up. So now our broccoli is done. So my steamer basket comes with this little hook that I can literally just take right out, and look how beautiful the broccoli looks, not overcooked. So once the broccoli finished cooking, I added a little bit of oil into the bottom of my pan and just cut up about 2 cloves of garlic, and I'm just sauteing that. I don't want it to burn. So at this point, our pasta is basically done. So we're doing like an olive oil and garlic with pasta and broccoli. So now you could just literally take your pasta right out of the pot and add it right into the pan with the oil and garlic. Smells so, so good. Make sure you get all that pasta out. And it's okay if your pasta has additional pasta water. That's going to be perfect. So now I'm just dumping some of my broccoli into the pan. Stir that up. Make sure it's all coated with the nice oil and garlic flavoring. And then I take about 1/8 of a cup of pecorino romano cheese and about 2 of those spoonfuls or 3 of the pasta water so it can all incorporate really, really nicely together. Super simple and easy. So by that time, your chicken is completely cooked. Look how beautiful it looks and look at the sauce that it makes. So I just add a little bit more fresh lemon juice, and we're going to use that juice for the top of our pasta. So now that our pasta is basically done, I just add some red pepper flakes and I just put it in a really big serving plate, just like that. And then we're cutting up our chicken and we're putting it right on top of the pasta and adding that lemon juice from the chicken as well. And it's delicious to eat together. Look how gorgeous the chicken is cooked. That beautiful crust and color. It's just delicious. That's my serving. A little bit of pasta, a little bit of chicken, some broccoli, and it's delicious.